Ladies and gentlemen, we got about 30 hours left in the THORnews June fundraiser. It's a monthly fundraiser due every single month. So I got a snail mail, a PayPal, a Venmo, a CashApp, and a Patron if you'd like to contribute. And I've been stuck on 1119. If you'd like to unstick me, I'd really appreciate that, baby. Now we're going to talk about the weather. And the specific focus of this video is going to be like everything, anything other than hurricanes, okay? Sound good? Okay. We got like severe weather week coming up. Today, we are watching these enhanced spots. If you're in the orange, you're watching out for straight line winds or possible tornadoes. And oddly enough, this is where we had the broken dams. And then this is where we had the majority of the protesting and the fires and riots, although that happened to other places. This video is about weather. Anywho, if you're in here, you need to be watching out, broski and mamski. And then tomorrow, we get a weird Rorschach test. I don't even know, is that like an elephant with a banana inside of him? That sounds gross. So you're going to be watching these spots tomorrow, are going to be seeing some severe weather. And look at this interesting corridor with multiple states. So you guys, be on alert. And you know who you might be? I'm talking New York, Philadelphia, Indianapolis, Columbus, Ohio, and Kansas City, Missouri. And then on day 3, we got a Beagle Eagle with a big severe weather eye, which will be a lookout for Missouri, Nebraska, Kansas, and Kansas City. So that's fascinating. You know, yeah, it's going to be a June, man. If you didn't know what month it was going to be, it's going to be a June. And it's going to be a 2020. And yeah, we're in hurricane season now. And can you feel the wild mood swings? Asteroid Fight Club. Prayer helps. Meditation helps. And I've given up drinking, not completely and not 100%, but for June, I'm trying to cut down on drinking. I've gone a day and a half without drinking. All right, kudos to me. Man, I want a beer, though. And doing my whiskey things live is fun on my end. I don't know how you guys like it. Anywho, so we're looking at some heavy rain. In Florida, I'm worried about you. If I mention that? And notice this will be wetting up the Gulf for the event that we have coming in about 5 days. Check out any of the other 20 videos I've made on it over the last 11 days. So we've got possible tornadoes there, possible tornadoes over there, possible tornadoes in here, just over the next 48 hours. I've seen a lot of tweets from some very disappointed tornado chasers, though. So tornadoes have not been the major story over the last month. And hopefully that will keep up, because Lord knows we don't need any more severe weather or severe situations. And here, through Carl Batom's, and he posted this for us. This is from NASA's HI camera. This is the sun over here. That's a coronal mass ejection. And this is Comet Atlas. Remember, the pressure was so great that Comet Atlas broke up. Or Space Force zapped it. Or prayer warriors broke it into pits. Who knows? I think that's Earth. Because I remember it kind of broke up right after past Earth, which would be right about there. And then watch speedy little Mercury coming around. Remember, Mercury goes retrograde on the 18th. So, like, we'll have a whole lot of planets retrograde. And I think that'll be the time that all the planets will be on the same side of the sun. So I've been talking up a storm about how all the planets are starting to clump up. And all the gas giants are on the same side of the sun. But soon, when Mercury swings around, which will be around the 18th, we will have the majority of every single planet in this little, like, around here. So we have maximum unbalance in our solar system. And it's kind of driving everybody crazy, you know? But look at this. It's so, the divine architecture that goes into astronomy and technically astrology is amazing. Dude, it's like the divine dance of the planets. All right, I snuck a Cristobal lump in on you guys. This is it, as it's trying to lift off the Yucatan Peninsula. Oh, crap. Here we go again. Tropical Storm Cristobal. If it's a tropical storm now, I'm pretty sure it's going to be a hurricane. I don't want to trigger anybody. But you know what? Most of y'all are super great and have been with me for quite a while. James Spann. The sun is setting on Tropical Storm Cristobal. It looks ominous, man. It looks ominous. No fear, though. Hey, look. That is snow. So I guess you can continue your mini Ice Age sales if that's what you want to do. But I predicted there would be snow in June. So everybody wins. Don't you love those scenarios where everybody wins? Now, because I love pleasing the ladies. Oh, speaking of that, Emma Watson got in trouble today for supporting the plight of black people. But Emma is strong and awesome. And the people who are mad at Emma pretty much are not happy with anybody but one person. All right. So we are watching the weather. And as Dada Boo, the Florida Wave Master, had pointed out, there is that low that is developing. Or there's a low that was developing that's trying to punch the coast. I think we're going to have to watch out for a second hurricane, man. I think because hopefully atmospheric defense can keep the giant storm that we will be seeing down to a tropical storm. There it is. Holy crap, there's Dolly. All right, because I got to tell you guys something. Now I got to put Hurricane Dolly in the title of this video, damn it. And people are going to accuse me of fear-mongering. I want to remind you again. I make the majority, like 90% of my money off of donations. So I don't fear-monger stuff up because whether I pay rent or electricity or buy cigarettes is based on my performance of predicting things in the future. And so I have to point out, as the guy who sits here and watches the models again and again and again and again and again and again and again, like they were my girlfriend's booty or boobs or nape or whatever. Holy crap. That the GFS so far has nailed Cristobal better than any model out there. So if this is the year that the GFS has come into its own, then buddy, let me tell you, and my Jedi feeling says Hurricane Dolly should be about 10 days after, which would make this around the 17th, if I'm correct. 18th. So yeah, dude. Oh, man. So yeah, I gotta say again, man, if you got some spare change, and not spare change, but if you want to contribute to THORnews, I'm going to be working so hard this hurricane season, and I'm going to be doing what I can to bring you guys the truth. So if you can donate, I would really, really, really appreciate it. I only got $1,119 to go. And it's weird how my life has become like a game show. Not only do I wish I could win random money, but I wish I could win kisses and hugs. But then one time a girl was like, that's creepy. I'm like, yeah, whatever. I guess everything's creepy these days. So snow weenies are happy. People who are looking for multiple hurricanes are happy. And look at the binary effect here of hello, Dolly. And then whatever this would be. So yeah, that's the storm I was talking about. And it's kind of near Crystal River. Ooh, I'm going to do something. Hold on a second, please. But look, man, this includes both that Dolly run, which comes to here, and the Cristobal run, which goes to here. So notice the heaviest areas that models continue to point out are from pretty much here in Florida to here in Louisiana. So it is a red alert situation of June. And it's no weird thing that we jump from like Kobe's death to Australia on fire to a plague to riots. And then like nobody's going to be paying attention as all of a sudden, boom, we got 2 hurricanes bearing down on us in the first 3 weeks of June, man. And this area is going to just be getting absolutely devastated. But you can just kind of see the trend now, and it's going to do some damage to our rivers. Remember, we had multiple dams break in Michigan like it was no thing. And people barely even batted an eye, unless you were in Michigan, then you totally noticed. This is El Salvador right now, where Mother Nature is rioting. Wow, dude. Yeah, this is the effects of that CAG that will bring us Hurricane Cristobal. And even though it may not get to be a hurricane, it's going to do hurricane damage, man. That's why I say that. Weather Geek, it's looking like we'll be dealing with the landfalling tropical cyclone. Yep. So this is a good model. That's the only one I'm showing it to you. Look, but this was a good draw. I think it's going to be Easter, and that's been my guess the whole time, that it would be west, that it would, of whatever this line is, it would be east of that. So, but it's definitely going to be a situation. It's like the 1-year anniversary of when they found a big bowl of milk on Mars. Remember that? I wanted to do a video, but the things have been crazy. Yep, they found a big bowl of milk on Mars. And they were like, lap this up, suckers. And what I was saying about that Hurricane Dolly thing is that if the GFS is on target, which it has been with Cristobal, then yeah, we need to be watching out for a hurricane 10 days from now. I mean, technically 15 days from now. A couple of hours ago, Mike's weather page did that super cool thing that I do sometimes, where you put all the 12Z or 00Z models together that show you the different locations. But you can see the models are now drifting off of Texas, taking it more to the east, and it would be the boot of Louisiana, the middle of the foot of Louisiana, the heel, the arch, the tip of the toes over here, the heel over here, and then the tip of the toes are just right into Mississippi. If you're lonely, I too am lonely, but we'll make it through this, I hope. Storm Chaser Nick makes people's dreams come true. So when this dude was like, hey man, that looks like a big bee, Storm Chaser Nick was like, you're dang right, son. That looks like a big bee. And in THORnews history, when you get stuff like this, that's a warning sign, bro. Who wants to tap into some record heat? Ooh, baby. Today across the central U.S. But it gets hot every year. Yeah, okay, thanks. But this is going to be some record heat for some places. We're talking 95 degrees up into Nebraska and stuff. And 90, yeah, there's going to be some, oh man. Comet Michael Jägermeister bringing us another cool photo of Comet Swan. There he goes. There's Comet Swan diving towards the sun. And then this is a star. Beautiful star. I got to learn to look away from Cristobal. Jesse Farrell, who is Perry Farrell's brother, I guess. A new record 3 tropical storms have never, on record, formed this early in the Atlantic. So it's already record-breaking season, man. I've already showed these super creepy water spouts over the Philippines, but they're so interesting. I'm going to show these super creepy water spouts over the Philippines again. It's like if aliens were attacking. What would you do? How cool is this? Super cool, Matt Devitt. Super cool. Cloud iridescence over southwest Florida. Yep, it's looking mighty beautiful. Super duper mighty beautiful. Through all these storms, we're getting some cool rainbows. And I love you, baby. And if it's quite all right, I might act a little crazy. Oh, great. The crystal ball sees beer in my future. Not today. I'm going 2 days without drinking. And I'm going to try and cut way down on my drinking. Anyway, thanks, crystal ball. All right, this will wrap up this weather update with 30 hours left on my fundraiser. If you'd like to make a contribution, I'm going to love you forever. Either way, prayers are accepted as well. I got to thank everybody in Astro Fight Club. Y'all are all amazing, and I'm so grateful that you guys are always so good to me. If somebody wants to kick me off the stuckness point of $1,119, that would be super. But I would like to say super thank you to JL, Athena, Renee, Jorel, Lynn, Light Soul, Patricia, Paula, Trisha, Matthew, Mary, Rachel, Tawny, Jenny, Mitch, David, Shermanator, Freddie, Bizidis, Jose, Super Jess, Siri, and the mystery super chat person. I didn't see their name. And to everybody on the Weather Twitter team. And this is brought to us by Dada Boo, the Florida Wave Master. The 18Z GFS and 12Z CMC models dropping hints of a frontal low up the OBX. It's a long way out. We now have 2 models doing it in 2 runs. And I got a feeling the hurricane season 2020 is going to be a lot like 2020. So buckle up, stay cool, and say some prayers. And I'll be around. Everybody, peace out. God bless everyone.